enjoy the show after the beep.
That's up all the way now. Mine is.
I believe it. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. There's Tim and there's Dalen, and Dalen's on the keys, and Tim's on the keys, and Dalen's on the keys, and Tim's on the keys. Tim's got keys in his pocket, and you'll never guess what they go to. Go ahead, guess. What do you think the keys go to? All right, good guess, good try. I'll go ahead and tell you right now. They go to. I won't tell you. Tell me. You tell me.
I think the keys go. You have keys in your what?
I have keys in my pocket.
Merry
Guess
Christmas,
what they go to,
Tim. It goes the keys to the rest of your life, Tim.
Keys to the rest of my goddamn life.
Because you just graduated.
Life,
Congratulations,
I'm basically
Tim.
a graduation.
Let's do the graduation song.
Do
shall
I have
we?
a diploma?
Let's
No.
do it. Yeah, here we go. It goes like this.
Did the ceremony happen? No. Am I going to it? No. Lots of no's today. That's what they say. Lots of no's today. That's how many. Guess how many noses are in this room? One? You were wrong. You guessed one? One's incorrect. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. How many noses do you think there are, MT?
Well, I know he doesn't have a nose.
He doesn't have a nose, so he does not. That's zero right now. We're at zero.
We're at 0 noses in this room. If you want to be a part of a nose in this room, we're doing a special sweeptakes.
We're gonna sweep you off your feet, and then we're gonna give you a little sip. We're gonna taste you. Go ahead, a sweep taste. That's actually it's a new product that I've been planning to market. It's it's a vacuum cleaner that has an actual living tongue, and so it can taste what it's vacuuming up.
That's torture, dude. Why would you create that?
Because there are some people in the world that are sadists, and this is particularly marketed to them. This is for you out there if you like to just fucking ruin people's lives. I got a vacuum cleaner for you. That's not. I don't know. Noses. We were at noses. Let's count. Let's count noses, right? Oh, I can go ahead and tell you right now that if we're counting images of noses, this is gonna be impossible. Because I'm looking right now at that 60s All You Need Is Love poster, and there's no fucking way. There's too many faces on that. So, yeah, we're not gonna count the noses. Hey guys, what?
That's funny. All right, everybody. Now is the time for the actual podcast to start.
It's the show. We're on the show now, guys. Hey guys, guess what? Television and
Television's over.
Television.
Television and Nellivision. Tim,
They're
how
both
do you
gone.
feel? I
feel good.
just wanna. I see all your portfolio stuff behind you. I don't know how you're gonna
I got a bunch of
talk
stuff.
about that on the podcast because you can see it. But I want everyone to know it looks good. Tim looks like a professional.
Oh, thank you.
He's a damn college graduate now. About goddamn time for
Thank
him.
God.
Thank God.
Thank God.
He's so what a beautiful sight. I'm happy for you, buddy.
I'm just glad it's over. I'm just so glad it's over.
I would be holy fucking shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm so you are. That's. I'll tell you what. You take that to your grave. You can be like, no one would have gone through what you went through to graduate school. Probably. Or there's some, but
Definitely
still.
some. Definitely.
But I don't know. They fucked you around.
There were people in my class that went through similar shit.
That's fair.
Like multiple. So I'm definitely not alone.
Still, those people. I mean, that's some like I don't.
There's one guy, I feel so bad for him. His counselors fucked him over so bad. He thought he was going to graduate with all of us, and then come to find out, after it's too late for him to do anything about it, he has, I think, 2 more classes he has to take.
Had he been there as long as you guys?
Oh yeah, he's been there a long ass time, and he's one of the people that's working at UPS to pay for school.
U of L's a bad
he's
school,
dead
man.
constantly because of all of the hours of work and then coming into class.
U of L is a bad school.
And then he just finds out like, oh shit, now I have to go to more class. I feel so bad.
It's a
about
bad
that.
school. It's a bad. It's bad. They do
I'd
that.
say that most colleges are kind of bad.
Yeah.
But U of L definitely is doing it. They're definitely doing it.
They don't deserve what? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to be out here. It shouldn't happen ever.
Yeah.
That one person has to go to. No,
Seriously.
that shouldn't happen.
Seriously.
So I'm glad that you're out of school because that means that nothing changes at all. But
Yeah. I mean, everything's kind of the same.
everything's kind of.
I
But
did get a raise at work, and that's fucking
congratulations.
sick.
What I
They
was
were like, please stay.
trying to say is that it is a lot. That is more to go through than most people would go through. So you could take that to your
I'll
grave
take
and be
that
like,
to a bank.
you'll take that to the boys' bank.
To the boys' bank grave. The boys' gravy bank. Sometimes a boy goes to the bank and he has stuff in his pockets. Maybe it's keys today and maybe it's keys tomorrow. Keys and stuff in the bank, oh yeah. Going to the bank with your friends and family. Going to the grave after that. Yeah, you're gonna go to the bank, and then you're gonna go to the grave. You're gonna fucking die. Yeah, you're gonna fucking die. Yeah. Bet you didn't see that coming. Go to the bank with your family. Go to the bank with your family. It'll be lots of fun at the bank. There's lots of stuff to do there. There's so much stuff to do at the bank. Oh, I thought it was gonna come back, and then it was staying there. No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't make assumptions.
Not only is it staying there,
about
it's over.
songs.
It's gone. It's done. It ended there. I'm
It's
sorry.
over. No, it's okay.
You can't predict
It's okay.
the boy.
You can't predict the unpredict boy. God, we're so good at this.
I love this one.
That is kind of great. I'm a big fan. That's really good. Not as good as this. Check this out.
Play your loop. You got a loop.
I got
Tim has a loop ready
Check this
for
out,
us.
guys.
It sounds like this.
Where is it?
bad at listen. I don't have perfect pitch. Twice at once.
It's what is it? It's G and then G minor.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Well, I do want a dragon on a futon.
Dragon on a futon. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was gonna have a beat to it.
Dragon on a futon. Yeah. 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 Dragon.
Some boys are coming to your town today. There's some boys coming to your town.
Guys, better run, because the boys are coming to town.
Everybody-
Not by Thin Lizzy.
Everybody run away from the boys because they're coming. They're coming. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
That's not what I thought that was gonna sound like. That's not right. That's not. Boys are in the cars, coming to your town real soon. You gotta watch out for all their friends because they have so many fucking friends. They got a lot of friends.
Why are the boys coming to town?
They got
Tim?
so many friends. That's why. They gotta visit all their friends in the town, alright? Boys are getting in their cars and their trucks and their big trucks and cars, and they're gonna drive into town and they got all these friends that they're gonna meet up with. They're gonna go out for coffee. They're gonna go out for steak. They're gonna go get some stuff in the town.
Tim, let me tell you about these boys that are coming to town, guys. These boys coming into town, they got large trucks, cars. You've heard of them. They're coming into town. They're gonna make it all the more likely that you will get your house
Trucks.
Town. Boys. Beers. Birds. Pockets. Change. Piano. You got boys. Lots of boys. They're all trying to get here. Everybody's gonna need to pull over to the side of the road. We got boys coming through.
Don't be surprised if you're gonna try to pull into your driveway and there's gonna be cops blocking it off because they're gonna tell you, sorry, there's some boys coming into town.
Sorry, there's some boys coming into town. You're gonna have to pull your car into someone else's parking lot. Get out of the road right now. There's lots of boys coming through. There's a lot of boys. We got a motorcade of boys on the way through town. Everybody get out of the road. Everybody out of the road. Everybody go back to bed. We're enforcing a mandatory curfew from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you have a problem with that, call the mayor. The mayor can be reached at 123 boys 00 boys.
Hi, I'm the mayor. Hi, I'm the mayor. wanna let you know that, this city's on goddamn shutdown because the boys are coming into town. The boys are coming into town, and you're gonna wanna have to hide your kids, cause they got the big boy coming in, John Slash. He'll drag this car right into your freaking kids, bro. The man.
The boys were just at a funeral, and so they're not having anything right now. If you wanted to mess with the boys, don't fucking try it, because they just were at a funeral. They got the little flags on their car. You gotta get out of the road. They got little flags all over their cars.
They got flags on their cars, guys. They got flags to let you know it's not a funeral procession, so you don't have to stop for them, but you probably should. 'Cause
You should stop.
They're gonna hit your kids.
Boys.
Has anybody ever wondered what a boy does when he's in a car, in a truck? Bad things only. Hey guys, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back to the show. That was an ad break.
I think that was, I don't know. It was more of a warning.
More of a public service announcement.
Yeah, it was a bit of a pear bear.
Bit of a Pear Bears bear.
Everybody
Tim,
needs some Pear Bears.
I'm so happy that I got the Pear Bear stare. The Pear Bear stare.
Pear Bear stare bear.
Tim,
Rare is
what-
that.
and fair, I would say.
Probably fair if
Have you seen that
wanted
there's
to have
a
a do about
what,
it.
What do you think that is the circus in town? Or
Is
what?
the circus in town? Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
It sounds really weird on a scon text.
Everybody come down to the circus. You're gonna find lots of boys there. There's so many boys at the circus. They're all doing tricks. They're flipping through a ring of fire right about now. Everybody get on down to the fair. You got tickets in the ticket booth, and you gotta look with your eyes to see what the price is, because they're not gonna tell you out loud. They don't have time to do that. So everybody, if you can head over to the big tent right now, we're having a big special ceremony for all of the boys. They're jumping through hoops. They're swinging on swings. They're giving you elephants a ride. They're gonna, hey, everybody come and see the boys, alright? Everybody come to the boys' circus. The small boys' circus is a big boys' good time. Do you want to have a good time in the big boys' circus? Then you better fucking get listening, alright?
What do you think a circus is about? Are you saying there's a circus in town? I'm not totally clear. A circus in town, you say?
Yeah, come to the circus. We have peanuts. We have circus peanuts. We have peanuts.
You feed the peanuts. You feed the elephants peanuts.
You can feed the elephants, and if you do,
Mom, take me to the circus. I want to feed the elephants peanuts.
make sure you feed the boys that the elephants are riding.
Don't let the boys know there's a circus in town, because they're gonna run over the elephants with their peanuts.
They're running over the elephants with a peanut.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. All right, that was too much. I'll put that down.
John's peanuts are in town.
I could do. I literally could play with that thing forever.
I mean, the same. This is how half of the show.
And that's why the
happens.
show
This is
happens.
how the show happens.
This show-
and if it weren't for that, our show would be very different. This show is all about music, all about ads, and all about the boys.
a little bit about you nothing.
Partially about The Boy.
It's about
Boy.
overstimulation.
Not
That's
the
what-
show The Boys. Let's be clear.
which I have not finished or seen past like the third episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I did tell you that I watched the first 3 episodes.
You
I was
did tell me
like,
that.
damn, that's a good show.
Yeah.
And I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Wow. Copy paste. Am I right?
Copy paste. Get it. Wasted.
How are you on Doctor Who? You still watching Doctor Who?
I'm still watching Doctor
Jesus
Who, bro.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
I slowed down a lot, and so that's part of why I'm still watching. But instead of having finished it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm in season 20 right now,
My fucking God.
and yeah,
What a commitment.
season 20, Doctor
So guys,
number 5.
if you need a graphic designer out here, call Tim Idiot because
Yeah.
he's got dedication to random shit. And especially if you pay him.
Check out timbowendesigns.com. That's where I'll be plugging all of my gum. I sell gum now.
Timbo.com.
Eat your gum. Go ahead and get your gum. It's up in here.
We got bubble flavor. Grandma's gum.
Grandma's gum. We got 2 flavors of grandma's gum. We got old grandma's gum, and we got grandma's gum.
Don't forget, best flavor selling orange.
Orange gum, green gum. Put it in your mouth.
Oh, God.
How many flavors of gum do you think I've got on my site? 0.
0.
But
But what do you have?
One day
on
maybe
your-
I
do you
can-
actually have a website?
I do have a website. It was a requirement.
Oh, did you use someone that's not? You're playing that and it's not even the loop anymore. You're just playing that.
I'm just playing that. No, I didn't use Squarespace. I was gonna use Squarespace.
I wasn't going to mention them because they don't sponsor our podcast.
Not yet.
Have you reached out?
No. But I was gonna use it, but then the service that I do use, even though I turned off auto renew, it decided to auto renew anyway. Mm-hmm. So it was like, here, let me take $180 from your account, basically. I think it was $150.
That's a
Here,
lot.
let me have that.
That's
and
a
I was
lot.
like, well, I guess I'm going to use this since it's
Took your
another
money.
year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's fair.
So no, I didn't do it with Squarespace. I did it. I made it myself.
Someone
with,
stole your money.
with WordPress and Elementor.
I'm sorry to
So,
hear that someone stole your money, Tim. I wish you could get it back, but as you know, money, as soon as it leaves your pocket, it disappears into the void forever. Everything that isn't your money is the void. And that's what the void sounds like. You look right into it, it sounds exact. Don't you dare do the echo. That's good.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, watch out. There's a big old crater down there. Don't step into that little void. No. That was all. You know how used to iPhone ringtones I am? That sounded like it was going to do the.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, you knows what I'm talking about. It sounds like this.
But so yeah. So yesterday, of course,
How
was
did that
a
go?
portfolio day.
How does a portfolio day work, Tim? I need you to explain it to the audience and try not to fall asleep, everyone.
Basically,
But also, it's interesting.
and basically,
I'm not. I said try not to
Basically-
fall asleep, but it made it
I already
sound like
fell
I was.
I was saying try not to fall
Fall
asleep,
asleep.
but I said that in my sleep.
In my
so
sleep, so I didn't mean it. No,
couldn't have meant it.
I didn't mean it's boring. I meant because I don't know why
I don't
said
know what
that.
you meant.
Okay, but what is a portfolio day? How does that work?
Basically, you get all of the design students get a little table. They have a little table that we set up all of our shit
Wood?
on. It's not. It's plastic table.
Plastic table. Like the white and
Put a cloth on it.
white
These
table.
were the
gray
same.
legs.
These were like that, but they were black topped. Top was black.
Okay, so it's take the
Marginally fancier.
whatever that material is. You know that white table with the gray legs.
Yeah.
Don't fall
And they
asleep.
always have weird stains on them.
Guys, wake up, please.
They always have like concerning stains on them.
Someone spilled their Tabasco sauce on it.
Like, what is that? Is that okay?
Is that okay? It's always orange.
Yeah, it's always orange. Yeah, I've seen green. but it's almost always orange.
Now that one's concerning.
Green is concerning as fuck. You're like, what happened?
Someone spit their snot on there.
But so yeah, tablecloths on top of those, black tablecloths, and then we set up all of our stuff. We went there Thursday to set up everything.
In what location? Is this in a gymnasium?
This was in the Masters
Outside.
of Fine Arts building.
Oh, it's inside.
Yeah, it's inside. It's like
Old building.
It looks like it used to be some sort of industrial complex.
okay.
But they've like redone it, so it's got that kind of
It looks like a loft.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very much
Yeah.
so. It's very open.
Open space.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
all right.
it's
all
kind
right.
of a cool spot.
I see.
And so we all set up our stuff. We kind of put out, like, some people had screens to show work. I didn't want to do that because most of my work is printed anyway.
Did it feel like it sounds like the most serious version of what we used to do in elementary school? Like remember when we had to study the pioneers? And we had to have like little museums that
What did they call that? That was
I don't know.
because it was, I think
They called it like a museum.
Yeah, I feel like they had a specific thing they called it. It was like a mini museum or something.
That's
That's what it was.
We had mini
Yeah.
museums.
That was fun. I
always
I
loved
actually
those.
really liked that in elementary
You know
school.
what was really dope? We did like important people.
Oh yeah,
It was a wax museum, right?
I remember doing that.
We had to dress
I was
up.
Albert Einstein.
You were Albert Einstein. That
Albert
checks out.
Einstein, yeah.
You know who I was?
Who were you?
It'll make a lot of sense. I was Jim Henson.
Oh, that's
I was
sick.
Jim Henson.
That's awesome.
And I brought a marionette.
That's
in
way
with me,
fun.
and I was like, and I had the worst fake beard. I had my mom and dad helped me make it out of yarn.
That's awesome.
So it was like
That's
a
awesome.
yarn beard. But I was Jim Henson. As soon as I told my dad that, he was like, "That's fucking awesome."
Yeah.
That my kid chose to do Jim Henson for an important people's thing.
That's really cool that you even like knew who that was at
Yeah.
the time. Like
Oh, yeah.
that's awesome.
Oh, I knew Jim Henson, and I was like, I love the Muppets. They're important.
Yeah, I brought in like because Albert Einstein, so I brought in like a violin because he played violin, and I brought in like I was in like a little suit, and I had like a gray wig on and
That's
a mustache, and I had like a little I made a fake chalkboard that I had like written a bunch of equations on, and then it was so much fun.
What I'm glad is that whatever teacher I had didn't say I couldn't do Jim Henson.
Yeah, I could have easily seen that happening.
Yeah.
For sure. Because it's like, well, that's not like a big historical figure. It's more of like a modern kind of.
But it was so vague that they couldn't be like, no, I guess we can't say no to
Yeah.
that because you are. And I did.
Well, it's like, and you're passionate about that. You wanted to do it.
I did research and
Yeah.
I told why he was important. I think. I don't know. I don't think I did
Yeah.
that. I think I just like basically copied
Yeah.
Wikipedia like we all did.
Yeah, exactly.
How did we research that? We were children.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But
Anyway.
but that stands out in my memory. I remember
Yep.
the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
So
that was fun.
yeah, that was a lot
like,
of fun.
was it like an adult version
Basically,
of that?
yeah,
That's cool.
Basically, yeah, it was a good time. We just got to people came around and talked to us about our work, and we told them like what we what went into designing it, and it was just a cool little thing. The beginning of it from 8:30 to 9:45 was just design professionals, like people from the community that are designers.
Okay.
And then from 9:45 to noon, it's a little bit of the design community are still there, but then it's friends and family too.
I have a question. What was the best question someone asked about your stuff, and what was the worst one? You have to say
let me
each one.
think. Let me think, because the whole day is a little bit of a blur.
And it probably there's probably all the same stuff too.
Yeah, a lot of the questions were like, "Oh, what's your favorite project?" Like, which is that's a very reasonable question to ask.
Okay.
But I feel like
Interesting. They asked your favorite one.
best question I was asked.
What got the most annoying?
That might be easier than worst.
Yeah, I was about to say that's probably the. Because I don't think anyone probably asked bad questions, but I bet you were tired of answering one question every time. It seems like. Because I remember being tired of that during my mini museums.
Yeah.
People would be like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'd be like, "I got a fucking puppet. Who do you think I am?
Who do you think I am?
Who has puppets?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Who do you think you are? I am."
I think the best question I was asked was like, just how did I make the portraits that I made out of like type? Like, what was the process? Because that was like an interesting thing that nobody actually asked.
Or
So
knew.
Yeah.
how to. People came up, they're like, I don't know how they would have done that anyway. So.
Yeah, yeah. And I think the most annoying question I got was like, I'm trying to remember what was going on that day.
It was all
yesterday.
Yeah.
I was so fucking tired because I had stayed up until 2 and 3 in the morning a couple times that week to finish everything up.
Yeah.
So I was exhausted, and then by the time we got done, I was like dead. But
So I mean, that's fine if you can't think of anything. I just pictured you being annoyed by some kind of question.
I was.
What was the most common
feel like
thing
I
people
was.
asked you though?
Oh, almost every person that came up to me asked me about like what my favorite project was.
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. Well, that's cool. Well,
Yeah.
that's a nice thing that they ask is every time. They ask what your favorite
there was
one was.
one dude that it oscillated between like, oh, this is nice to like, all right, I'm done.
Did anyone give you criticism?
I did. One person was like giving me critique, and it was valid critique.
If they're good,
But
they know what they're talking about.
but it was also kind of like, well, I'm not working on this project anymore. So
I'm also in college.
but like it was valid
No, it's good.
criticism, stuff that I might keep in mind for later. It was like talking about I had this type that was kind of small and white on a color, so it was a little hard to read. And they were just like, maybe if you bump that up in size.
Oh, that's fair.
And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, there was this one guy that asked about literally every single thing on my table.
Oh, okay.
And it was
That
like
sounds-
a weird combination of like, well, this is really nice that he's so interested, and then like,
is he, or did he do that with everyone?
we need to like move this along. There's more people that are trying to come over here.
Yeah.
But he was super friendly, super nice guy, and he did seem very genuinely interested. So it was it was
Well,
cool.
you know what? Those people are few and far between.
Yeah, right. But yeah, it was a good day overall. It was really funny. We at the end there's a ceremony where we get red berets. It's just a thing that the department does.
Oh, okay.
And we all expected to be called up in alphabetical order. Mm-hmm. And the first person they call, last name starts
Z.
with K.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, okay, well, I guess not. I
Well,
guess we're not doing that.
Well, don't you know the KBCs?
Yeah. So we were just
Is a joke.
we were just kind of like, all right, well, I guess we'll just go up in whatever order. But yeah, it was a good day. Then my parents took me and Tia out to lunch.
Okay.
So that was nice. It was nice for the first hour and a half, and then there was another hour and a half after that where I was kind of like, I already told you I'm really tired. Can I go home?
Yeah.
I would like to go home. I felt bad. I didn't want to like, because I haven't seen them in a while because I've been like, oh fuck, I got to work on all this stuff. So I was like, I don't want to just bail on you, but also
I need to sleep
go
right
home.
now. Yeah.
And when I got home,
You fell asleep.
I fell asleep and I slept for 5. I think it was
Days.
5 hours.
5 days.
5 days. I slept for 5 hours, and then I went back to sleep at my normal bedtime, and then
Damn.
I slept the whole night. So
Whoa.
yeah, I slept from what? Well, I guess it was 4 hours. I think I slept from like 4 to 4:15 to like 8:15, 8:20, and then I went back to sleep at midnight and slept until 7. So.
Oh, I thought you meant you woke up and then went right back to sleep.
No, there was a
Okay.
gap. There was a gap.
No, don't even worry. There was a gap. It's like, man, I'm at this mall and I was looking for this fucking shirt. It was weird. It says GAP and I can't find the store that it has. Don't worry, man. There's the gap.
That was good.
That was a stretch. I took you on a journey, but I'm glad you joined. That's called laugh.
Everybody join the show. Everybody join the show.
Hey, everybody join the show.
Why did you go ahead and join the show? It was really funny. We had to have resumes and business cards. That was a part of the class requirements.
Yes, sir.
And I ended up with a whole bunch more than I plan to because they were like, it was like a minimum order thing, but I expected, I figured that when the design professionals were going through, at least most of them, out of just courtesy, would at least take a business card. No, I feel like maybe...
And they made you make them all.
Right? I feel like maybe 3 people took my business cards during the initial, like, design people, and then, like, 4 more people after that. And I'm like, all right,
Tim,
I have 250 of these.
Can I make a request? Can I see your business card? I'd like
for
to
sure.
review it on the show. I'm going to review your business card. I bet it's really serious.
Oh, that's the other side of it. Sorry. That's
okay.
the front. There's the front.
Oh, I like the cursor thing there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. I was wanting to look at it, and I'm like, I need there to be something just like small in the corner somewhere.
Something stupid.
Something that's like, what is that?
Yeah.
That's what you should do for something.
And, like this, the front of it is a little cheeky compared to what a lot of people did. Because, like, the cursor thing, like, it's TBD is the initials of my website, Tim Bone Designs, and of course to be determined. So I'm like trying to make it look like it's not finished.
I see.
But I could have definitely gone a little further with that. I just didn't want to risk
no, it's fair.
bad grades and also people
And
being
also
like,
they
what?
make I'm sure that's the whole thing in graphic design. They just really want things to have a double fucking meaning. Don't they? They
for
just,
sure. That is like the key. Like that's what the whole thing with these book covers is.
which is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool to do that. But it's like also business cards really don't have to
no.
it's
Well,
just
and most of what people did were just like they made a little monogram and then did like a little background for it, like like some sort of like gradient thing or something cool. So yeah, mine was not the only one, but one of the only ones that did like a weird like double.
That's why I
meaning
love
thing.
that's why I love things like sports logos, because I love things like with the Eagles logo, how it's the only one that faces to the left.
Yeah.
And because in the feathers you can see there's an E.
That's
in the
cool.
feathers.
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
like,
I've seen that.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
That
and
is
then
cool.
like with the Falcons and stuff, before it was like just like, I don't know why it was designed like that, but it was designed real weird, but it didn't look like an F, and then they like tweaked it and stuff.
Yeah.
And now it looks like a giant F.
That's
for
really
Falcons,
cool.
but it's also the Falcon itself, and it's
Right,
yeah.
because it's got the wings coming down and then like
And
the feet
just the
and
feet,
then the
and
that's
its head
cool.
is it's really cool because you don't see it at first, and then you're like, oh shit, it is an F.
Well, and that's what I love about the Ivy Tech logo, because it's IVY, but it also looks
Yeah.
like Ivy.
Yep.
That's cool. One other person did have not to that extent. Like, not mine is also not as cool as either of the ones that you just talked about.
Well, that's okay.
But no, I'm just saying that so that I'm not like saying that this person's isn't either. But like, there's one of my classmates whose initials are JK, so they did like JK stickers, which was cool. I was
cool.
into it. They did like this really cool design with the letters too. They look really fancy. I'll have to show you when I
Rowling
find
or
it,
Simmons?
no. But yeah, it was a good day. I'm glad it's over. Thank God.
I'm glad you're over.
I'm glad I'm over.
Has it,
dude,
has it
I was
set
so
in yet?
fucking worried because I got up right to go to this thing, and I got in my car, and I knew that my tummy was gonna be no good.
Oh no, not a poop day.
No good tummy.
I hate poop days.
And I was like, it's fine, because I took a shit as soon as I got up that morning.
Doesn't
I was
matter.
like, thank God. And then about halfway to the place, I could feel it coming again.
Why
I was
is
like,
that?
no, fuck you.
Do you have that often? Do you have that like when
only,
you show up to
only
places?
when it's a stressful thing that I'm like worried about.
Oh,
It's always
really?
then.
You have IBS. Or no, yes, IBS.
Intense bitch
Do you?
sandwich. No, I don't.
Oh, you should. If you ever went
I'm
to the
sure I
doctor,
don't.
they would. Really?
Because
That's
the people
exactly
that I've
what that
talked to
is.
that have that, it sounds like it's more than what I got going on.
Really? I always
Yeah.
knew it as like
Maybe I'm wrong.
whenever you have like you're anxious to go to something, or maybe not anxious, but something that's stressing you out or
Yeah.
anything like that, and you have to poop. I know it's related. There, I know it's a
Well.
mental health plus poo poo, bad poo poos,
Yeah.
and I know you got both of those.
I mean, I've always
so-
had bad poo-poos.
Yes, I've also always
That's what
had
they
bad-
call me. Bad
I just
Tim.
wouldn't be surprised to if you looked into it. You might have that. And they got medicine
you might
for
be
that.
right.
So,
But yeah, so it ended up not being. I don't know.
all right. Well,
I was
never mind.
fine. The rest of my day was fine with that. I didn't have any poop problems after.
I have a thing
But
where
it was just
anytime
like,
I go somewhere, it's like I gotta poop.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's like I
That's
don't.
inconvenient.
It's always, you know why? It's always at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
also, if I wake up earlier, it'll be like, that same amount of time that has passed.
Right.
Like if I woke up at 9, I have to
Okay,
poop
so
at 10.
it's the same
and
number
it's-
of hours past you waking up.
Yeah. So like, if I woke up at 8, I got poop at 9 now.
Yeah.
Type deal.
Yeah.
But also it fluctuates to where it's just the most always at the most inconvenient time.
Right.
Like right when I get to work, they're like, I don't find they're at work. They're fine with how long it might take for me to go to the bathroom or something.
Yeah,
they're cool
yeah.
with me being in there for like 8 minutes or so, right? But they just don't like when you come in, you clock in, and immediately go take a shit, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I
so
get
I don't
that.
do that anymore. But it fucking sucks because I sit there for like 40 minutes waiting till I'm like, all right, is it cool if I take a shit now? All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So I just sit with shit in my ass all the time, and it sucks.
Shitting with sitting your ass.
And I hate
ass
it.
Shit.
I hate it. I wish my butthole was different.
Yeah. Some buttholes.
Some buttholes. Oh, mine's not on. Let me try and play something.
You always turn it off, but I guess it's because it's battery powered, so you're trying to save the batteries.
And they're big
we should
batteries.
we should get you a cord for that so that you can like plug it in, so that you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
that.
Honestly, I was thinking about opening it up and repairing it just to practice on repairing something, but
Yeah.
because it's got that weird staticky thing,
Right.
I'm like, I bet I could fix that, but also I don't want to open it up and oops, it's all ruined now. I don't want
Yeah,
that.
that would really suck.
Because I can't get another one of these.
No,
I'm sure
and
there's
it's really
other,
cool. It's a really cool boy.
It's old.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, you can look at. You know how plastic looks when it gets old. It's like a little bit faded.
Yeah.
And it's got a certain. It's just got a certain look to it.
It
I don't
does
know.
have a certain
It's
look.
less shiny.
It is not shiny
Yeah.
at all.
And
it doesn't have any
I kind of
shine.
love it when stuff looks like that.
And it's got that sound that you hear where it's
Oh,
it
yeah.
sounds like it's coming out of an old speaker. Let's take a listen.
Yeah.
This is what an old speaker sounds like, everybody. The sound of it turning off.
Yeah.
You hear it. Listen. Let's listen.
Yep.
Hey.
I should get a sustain pedal for this.
No.
Okay.
Nah. That's only for real shit. That's only if you want to play some real shit. Do you want to play some real shit on that? You do. You don't. That sounds like real shit to me. Well, Tim, I'm happy you're out of college, though. Huh?
Yeah, me too. Thank fuck.
Too long for you. And not that I'm mad that you were there. I'm just mad for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Not. I don't care that you're there.
Honestly, until I like get the physical diploma, which is going to be months from now, I'm just going to have that in the back of my head.
like,
Like, am I really done? Is it over?
Is it?
Can it be?
Someone's gonna
can
ask
it
me
be
to do
actually
something.
over?
It is.
No, it's more of like I'm paranoid that there's going to be like some random fucking thing where they're like, actually, you're not. You didn't finish it. You actually don't have a degree yet. And I'm gonna be like,
What would you do? Would you go back? What would you do?
well, I mean, yeah, I'd if I had to take another class, I'd take another class. But like, fuck, man,
How would you be?
I would not be okay.
Yeah,
I would
wouldn't-
not be all right.
I wouldn't be all right. I think that'd
Jesus
be it.
Christ.
I think I'd be like, oh no, I can't get. That was it. I can't get my
Yep,
degree.
that was my
but
last chance.
That was my last chance. I can't. That was their last chance to let me
Yeah,
graduate from them.
That's funny.
Because I honestly, you would have enough probably anyway.
Right.
Experience in doing something that.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
also-
feel like I could get jobs, but I also want to be able to be honest and be like, yes, I do have a degree in this.
That piece of paper mattered.
Also, it would just suck to have paid that much money and
not get the
not
yeah.
get it.
That's fair.
Because like it's not even like it's not like I went for a couple years and stopped.
Nope.
Went for fucking 6 of them.
Yeah.
6 of the years.
That's how long doctors go at first.
right. It's insane
No, I
to
didn't
me
say
that they're
the whole
not done.
time.
It's insane to me that that's not all of it. You
Yeah.
know? Like, of course it's not, because the human body fucking crazy.
The human body's got multiple things in it.
But at least more than one thing in it.
See, here's the thing.
You
about
got the skin.
That's one thing that's in the body.
You got bones.
You got bones in your body.
Skin and bones. That's what I've heard.
And so some people got muscles. Some people got
No,
fat.
some of them, yeah.
Some people got eyes.
Some people, Scowboy.
Let me sing a song.
Some boy love. Some boy Maurice. I don't know. Gotta give it a glove. Wow, wow.
This is a. Yep, that's what you're gonna do. That's your job. That's your job. I won't touch it. That's your job. Time to tell y'all about the body. I'm a doctor. I've been clipping nails for about 17 years now, and I'm a nail doctor, but I'll tell you something. Here's the thing about the human body, is that it's filled with lots of stuff. Welcome to my lecture. It's got things that only you read about and hear about in lectures like this one. But that's enough introduction. That's enough introduction. That's enough introduction.
That's enough introduction.
That's enough introduction. Thank you, assistant. I'm here to talk to you about the human body. We'll start with the sex ones. No, wait. We should probably
The sex ones.
I'll start with something else. What's going on in your head? So what's going on in your head is we got a big old bone in there called the skull. And the skull is meant to protect your heart from beating too fast in your chest, but we'll get to that.
Isn't the skull made of multiple bones?
Multiple bones that make up one whole bone. I'm the doctor. Nail doctor, 17 years. Studied for 2 months, but 17 years I've been doing it. Okay, so you got the skull. Eyes, nose, ears, mouth, teeth, your breath. You have your breath. It is actually a bone in your body that is called your breath that you have that's in the back of your head, and it breathes out through your throat and your teeth. Now here's the thing. Your head goes all the way down. No, shit. We should start with the sex stuff. So, you got your head, right? You got ears. Clean them, first of all. And now we're gonna go down to your chest, and your arms, and your shoulders. Do you wanna know what kind of bones you got in your shoulders? Guess how many bones you have in your shoulders?
4, 5.
70. So you got 1 bone, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, assistant. That was a good you're welcome you gave me. I like that one. So in your shoulders, you have 73 bones, and you got one bone that's called the skibberst, and it's pointy, and it rattles against your collarbone, but the good part is you got the whoist that's right in between. That's a muscle, and it's made of jelly! Lemon jelly in your body that your body makes. Lemon jelly in between your swashed and your chach. And it keeps your shoulders from killing each other. And don't even get me started on the veins and arteries, bro. They got blood. Don't tell the Crips. And now we're gonna skip all the way down to your feet because I'm tired of the rest of the body. Oh, I forgot the sex stuff. Boys have testicles. Women have, be honest, I didn't look up any of that stuff. I know there's stuff that goes on. Looks crazy in there. A lot of compartments. But the boys, they got two things. It's called testicles in a little bag. A little bag that hangs below your face. And here's the thing about sex, is that it's good for your body, it's good for sweat, it brings out sweat, and what sweat does is it drowns your enemies, and it drowns your fears. Raise your hand if you have any fears. I forgot. I forgot I was at the zoo. I gotta go. I'm sorry. That's the sea lion exhibit. That is the sea lion exhibit, and I apologize. I thought it was a class of community college freshmen, and I just wanted to inform them about the bot. But I will. Upset these sea lions by talking about the human body and not talking about their body. But I'd like to apologize to everyone here. I'm gonna actually find myself a place to go to college, you know? Talk to them about the body!
Human body. Human body. Human body.
I don't know what's happening anymore. This is the weirdest zoo I've ever been in. I'll tell you that. And I'll also tell you one other thing, is that I actually have no credentials in this. I just love the human body and I like to look at it anytime I get a chance. And I really like the nails, and I like to clip nails. I'm sorry. I thought it would be accepted amongst my peers. favorite thing is to watch the human body decompose. I like watching when the eyeballs pop and when the snot dribbles down the chin. Snot comes out your chin. Did you know that when you die, snot comes out your chin?
I'm not sure that's right.
Okay. Like I said, I didn't study any of this. I just like the ideas of these things, but I like to inform a college. I escaped the prison down the road, and I.
We're gonna have to let you go. Talk to you next week. Goodbye.